Hi there, Leather Bag Lady here. My name is Lynn Gledhill and welcome to my channel. Somewhat new to this. I think I've maybe got 15 or 16 videos on YouTube right now. They're all very short. They are all highlighting my passion, which is leather goods, predominantly shoes and bags. Vintage bags for right now. I do have an Etsy store, so Etsy is all handcrafted items or vintage, and that's 20 years or older. So I'm trying to give you a window into what is available in my Etsy shop and just to share some of the background history of some of the brands that I carry. I love, love, love the history piece of what it is I do. Got something a little different for you today. My sister wanted shoes. So Julie, I'm just going to move this back a little bit. Julie, I got shoes for you. So I need a little bit of notes beside me because there is some history stuff and I can't remember it all. Getting old. The first pair of shoes I have is this 80s woven leather loafer, I guess. They're a short cube heel. They're practically brand new. The brand is Trotters. Nice brand, and these are a narrow width. And I did have the size, but I'll look at it again. It's, oh, where is this? I think they're an 8 or 8.5. Come on now. Yeah, they're 8.5 narrow, and they are very narrow, as you can see. I mean, I haven't got big hands, and you know they're really almost the width of my fingers, but they're beautiful. The leather craftsmanship is just gorgeous. Now, Trotters, 1935 is American-based company out of Old Town, Maine. Started with selling moccasins. So, like this vintage stuff, the history is, I'm a huge documentary geek, and I go online and I try and research this stuff, and I just love it. The next pair are great, great story. But these are little, is that a little scuff? No, just little different. Lighting's not the best here. It's kind of a dull day today. So yeah, these are on in my Etsy store. So first pair of shoes. Now these, I'm not sure I'm selling these. These are a real kind of 60s boot. I don't think they were made in the 60s. They're probably 80s by a company called Bocelli out of Turin, Milan. So they're Italian made. The company's been around. Let me skip to these notes. 1910. Agostino Bocci, at the age of 12, started working for a leather company in Italy. And what they did was they made trunks. Now that's kind of how the purse industry started. And I'm going to start sharing some of the real history stuff with you. Actually, you know what? Hold fire. Okay, I'm back. There is a lady in Toronto. I live in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Her name is Karen Gunna, and she has a leather studio in Toronto. She displays a lot of her stuff at the One of a Kind show. Biggest one's around Christmas time, and then they do have a spring one. This is a little money pouch from her line. This is how purses started. Back in the day, seeds, like agricultural seeds, were gold. They were worth more than gold because that's how you fed your family. So the men, maybe some of the ladies, but I think predominantly the men, would keep their seeds in these pouches, and then it would go on the belt of their pants. I don't think that we even belts back then. I mean, this is like medieval times, and this was where they would keep their seeds. So I have a lot of history that I've researched just because that's what I like to do. So when trains started to become a mode of transportation, people needed a way to transport their goods, and it was mostly in trunks and shipping containers. So that's where leather craftsmen started to create luggage. And when ladies started to travel with their husbands, partners, whatever, they ordered, I can't remember the particular gentleman, it was a British aristocrat who asked for a matching set of smaller luggage for his wife. And that's how it all started. That's how you get your Louis Vuittons, the shipping trunks, that kind of thing. And I'm going to start sharing some of that stuff with you because, again, it just is what I love. So these boots, this little guy at 12 years old started making shipping trunks for a Italian manufacturer in Italy, and fast realized he had a flair for leather craftsmanship. 1938, I believe, yes, the Bocci family started their corporation, and they were making leather goods, really nice leather goods in Turin, Milan, with outlets all over Europe until just 2000. So these, like I said, are mid to late 80s, I would say. They've, they really, the heel is a little cubed heel. There's no wear, there's very little, they're just beautiful. They are a 37 and a half, so they're probably an 8, I would say, which is just my size. And they fit me. I don't know. They're in my Etsy store. They may or come fall, they may or may not still be there, because I could see these with kind of a 3/4 length, like a palazzo pant or something. I don't know. I follow Dion Dean, and she's another YouTuber, and I just love how honest she is with the fact that most of this stuff ends up in her own closet, and these just might. Anyway, that's my second pair. If you get to them first on Etsy, I guess sucks to be me. These are 90s all the way. Well, maybe 80s. I think probably late 80s, early 90s. I love these. And if they were my size, they would not be for sale. They are so cool. They're by Pierre Michael. So Pierre Cardin, that kind of era. And they're a little bit of schmutz here. A little bit and a little bit on the toes, but oh, they're so fun. They're a bit of a bigger size. They're a size 9B, so they're a medium width, size 9. I just love these. And they're not too high. I can't wear high heels. I wish I never could wear high heels. I love them so much, but I just can't wear them. So that's a little bit of a stray from my typical videos today. A little bit of history, a little bit of footwear, and if you're liking the videos, I'm getting more confident, so a little bit more kind of just banter, which again I enjoy in the YouTubers I follow. Subscribe if there's something you would like to see, or if there's something you'd like to find out about, if there's a brand that you're not familiar with, and you never know, I may have come across it. I think I've got about 37 countries represented in my stock right now, so there's a lot of brands that I have access to. I've been doing this for about 6 years now as a business, but I've been a lover of leather since I was a kid. I used to have a horse, and I think the whole tack room leather smell and everything is kind of where this has come from. But anyway, that's it for this video, and thank you for joining me. Please subscribe if you would like to. Check out my Etsy shop. I'll leave that address below, and have an awesome day. Till next time. Bye-bye now.